understand where y'all are coming from. I got off of work. It was a long day. Every time we're closed for the holidays, the next day, oh, it's brutal. It was non-stop busy. I didn't know which way to look, which way to turn, which way to move anymore. It was non-stop. It was a lot going on. But I thank God to getting me through that day. And now I'm going home. But my son had texted me. He's like, he wanted something to eat, so I had to play DoorDash for a little bit for him. Then I go to Subway because that's what he wants. And why do the lights go out while I'm inside a Subway? Hiya, how are you, my brother? I hope you're having a blessed evening. And the lights went off while I was inside a Subway, and I wanted a drink and a chips. And I was like, well, I don't have any cash with me, so blessed day to you. Thank you, y'all. I really need a blessed day. It was a long day today at work, but you know I'm not gonna let it change my mood either. I'm in a good mood. And so when the lights had went off, they're like, you know what? Just keep it. Just take it. You were here. The lights went off. It's not your fault. Hi, Miss Opal. How are you, sweetheart? We are all right. That's good, y'all. I'm happy to hear that. So I got me a free bag of chips and a free soda, even though I said I need to stop drinking soda. We are all right. That's good. These are the chips I got though. I don't know if anybody's ever had these. Miss Vicky's jalapeno. Woo, let me tell you, I'm obsessed with these chips. Jalapenos, woo, they're so good. They're spicy, but they're good. So I'm on my way home. Be home for a little while. It's gonna be 7. I gotta turn around and come back within the hour to pick up my son because I told him I would pick him up today, so he wouldn't have to drive. So I won't be home just for an hour, maybe, or less than an hour, and then I'm gonna leave again. But it's all right. What we won't do for our children. I don't think I'm cooking tonight because we have leftovers. I think we're just gonna have leftovers. And if they don't want that, there's sandwiches in the refrigerator that they can have. And call it a night. I'm exhausted. And I know tomorrow is gonna be a busy day again. So, but how have y'all been? What is new? What is going on? I still got to post my videos from what I made yesterday, the banana milk, and then what I made for dinner. Or did I post it? I don't even remember. I don't know if I'm coming or if I'm going. You know. I was thinking of picking up another job, but it's like, I don't know where I would fit a part-time job with my schedule. Because being that I work 40 hours, and by the time I get home it's late, so I don't know how I would fit in another job. That's why I need to get this content creating stuff going. I need to become monetized so I can at least get, I'll be satisfied with $300. I'll be satisfied with anything coming in as a little extra income to give you that push. You know, you can pay off something with that extra income. I understand. Yes, that would be difficult. Yes, Miss Opal. I don't even know. I'm like, but then I had to get home to the little one, and then I would work all the time. So it's like I wouldn't have any availability, you know, to do anything if I'm always at work. I don't know. You know, I don't mind doing DoorDash because I've done it before, but it's a lot of wear and tear on the vehicles as well. I don't know. I have my mind set on something, and it's like I really got to focus on doing it because we went to go look at homes yesterday, and you know, we seen one home. But there was a little kink in the road, and it's understandable. It's a hiccup. I had two jobs before, and it was difficult. Yes, Miss Opal. I don't think I've ever worked two jobs. I, work my job now, and did door dashing on the side when I would get off. But then I get home and it's late, and I don't like to be out there at nighttime doing door dashing because you just don't know. So that's why I don't do it. Plus, I would go from where I work at home, and then I would travel to the next town to go do it. So I was always gone. I did over 100 miles at that point a day. So I don't know. I really got to think of something. Especially, like I said, my mom's surgery. She's going to be out for a while. She won't be able to work. So I got to come up with something. And I know God's going to put it in my path to what I need to do. And that's why my son says he's going to take my YouTube channel and he's going to help me with my couponing videos, and maybe I'll get him to edit my videos as well, to make them longer content. And I got to come up with the game plan. And I also have vacation coming up, so there's just a lot going on. So I'm just trying to get prepared for when my mom is out for a while. But other than that, everything has been going great. This home that we seen yesterday was really beautiful, really nice. It was 4 bedrooms. We do need like an extra room, at least 5, or we want 6, but that's just pushing the limit there. 5 would be great. And we already know where we would want to go to. So that's what we're working towards. We're working towards that. Hi JJ, it's cool. How are you? Welcome in. I hope you're having a wonderful, blessed night. I see. Yeah, so that's what our goal is for the new year. And we're giving ourselves that amount of time to work on what we need to work on, because that is our goal. So we're concentrating on that. And I know it'll come to light. It'll come to light. It'll come through. Like yesterday, your food looks so good. Thank you, JJ. So cool. Thank you so much. I try. My kids are happy. They like it. They're not complaining yet. I try new recipes. I try to change things because it was always the same thing. Spaghetti, hamburgers, hot dogs, enchiladas. Same thing. So I just wanted to throw some different meals in there. Like, when my one son was younger, I put him in a pageant here in town for the rodeo, and they asked, "What is the best meal your mom cooks?" Why did he say hot dogs? He said, the best meal I did was hot dogs. So I just told everybody I was the nanny, because I didn't want them to think that all I fed him was hot dogs. We may move to the East Coast, but I don't know yet. Our children are here on the West, and honestly, I don't want to leave them. I know they are grown, but it's difficult. Miss Opal, I feel the same way you do. My dad lives in Florida, and at one time, he was like, if I give you the house, you take over the payments, would you move to Florida, back home? I'm like, no, because one of my kids, or two of my kids, didn't want to leave. Well, one of them didn't. And I said, no, because I don't want to be in another state away from them. So I understand where you're coming from, Miss Opal. I couldn't do it either. I wanted to be with him and not be far, because God forbid if something happens, I want to get in my car and go. I don't want to have to catch a flight. Um, I'm gonna point the phone now because I'm getting close to where I live. I gotta clean my car. As you can see, it's dusty and dirty. But I didn't want to be far because if I needed to run to him, I wanted to be able to get in my car and go. So I definitely understand where you're coming from, Miss Opal. And that was another decision that we were thinking, like, do we stay here or do we move out of state? Um, but it looks like we're gonna stay here because my son's like, everybody's coming here because of the way the economy is in other places, and different factors, with companies that are moving to this state. So a lot is going into the decision not to leave here. So I think we're just gonna stay where we're at, but just move to a different town, and we're gonna do it that way. Yeah, Miss Opal, I definitely agree. It'd be hard for me too. Mr. White is like, oh, they would be all right. I'm like, ugh. Yeah. I couldn't do it. I couldn't. I don't want to leave my babies anywhere. I want to be with them. If it was up to me, they would stay in my home. They wouldn't leave because I'm so used to them. It's always been us. Like my mom and me are still in the same household. I've never been away from my mom in 40 something years. Never been away from her. So at this point, I'm like, wherever I go, she's going with me. Regardless if she says yes or no, she's going with me. um, but yeah, I definitely understand that. Yay. Um, I don't know. Only time will tell. But I think as far as me moving out of the state here, I'm not going nowhere. I'm staying here in this state. My car needs to get clean. Hi, my sister Toya. How are you, sweetheart? My car needs to get cleaned. It's all dirty. What is this? That's the inside of the car. But yeah, I don't think I would move away from here. I don't know. That's inside the steering wheel. Must be grease. I don't know. Um. Yeah. So. Oh, look! You can see me in the background. Hi, Miss Toya. Brother Ya. Yeah. So I think I'm just gonna stay here, but only time will tell. I'm just gonna see what happens day by day. Take it day by day. So, did anybody cook tonight? I'm having leftovers. If I eat, I don't know. I'm not even hungry. I'm not even hungry at all. Oh my goodness. It's 7. I have to leave here in a little while. I would stay on live a little bit longer, but I'm going to get down and go inside. And once I go inside, it's mom this, mom that. And then my mom's calling my name. And then you have the dog barking. So it'll be chaos when I walk in. Miss Toya, Mr. White did the happy dance short too. Comes out in 2 minutes. Woohoo! Mr. White, go ahead. I cooked, but nothing after 7 this month. Doing pretty good though. Yeah, no, unfortunately, this is the time that I get home. It's around this time. It's around 6 something, 7 o'clock. So, but if I cook when I get home, it's late. So I think I got to come up with another meal plan for myself. Um, as far as eating, just because it's so late. I Yes, I can't wait, Miss Opal. You're gonna do it. I'm gonna be watching, Miss Opal. Yeah, I don't know. I need to figure out something. It's just so late by the time I get here. to cook, to do anything. So, I don't know. I know we want to start walking and it's going to start getting cooler. So the nights won't be so hot. Then we can go walking. We can go definitely go do some walking. I asked Mr. White to do the Tootsie Roll with me. So I'm building up the car. Go, Miss Opal. You got this, Miss Opal. I got faith in you. I got faith, Miss Opal. I'm going to be looking, Miss Opal. I'm going to have my eyes to the screen looking for the videos to see you doing the Tootsie Roll. I see Miss Toya's Tootsie Roll. And I also seen the other one. I think it was Two Light Crew, Miss Toya. I think that's who that was. And I was like, oh, that's my jams from back in the days. I remember back in the days, I was always dancing and also getting in trouble for dancing because, of course, it wasn't the dance that we were supposed to be doing. Oh, no. Yes, I can't wait, love. Yes, sis. And I was like always dancing. I'm like, so that's how I kept skinny back in the days. I wasn't skinny, but I wasn't heavy. I was fit. Let's just say it like that. And I was like always dancing. Like I could not hear music because they would be like, "Ooh, that's my jam," and start just moving. Mr. White told me to stay away from Uncle Luke's music. Uh, those were my jams. I actually seen them in concert. I kid you not. We were in Florida. I was in, well, let's just say I wasn't allowed to go, but my parents didn't know. But now they know, of course. I was in junior high and I went with my friends and it was them. I remember being up in the front of the stage. I'm like, who are we here to see? And when I seen them come out in front of me and they were dancing, I was like, ah! I was screaming. I don't want to scream on the phone, but I was screaming. I never heard his music. Oh yeah, you don't want to hear it because they're explicit. They're bad. They were banned in the USA. It's like what I remember. But it's what I grew up with because I am from Florida. I am from Miami. So it was like a lot of the, how do they say? Uh, booty music is what they would call it. So it was like, that's was the style of dance that I knew. And I tell my daughter that, and my daughter's like, I don't believe that you were dancing like that. My mom was like, yep, your mom sure was dancing like that. I said, yep, that was me. Back in the days. Back in the days, it was like, Tootsie Roll, Tootsie Roll, to the left, to the left, to the right, to the right. That was my jams. That was my music. But now it's more sit back and relax music. Ow. I don't know. I might go to the left and might come back missing a body part. I might have broke a bone or something. But all right, y'all. I'm gonna hop off my live for right now. I'm gonna go inside because, like I said, I'll be leaving here pretty soon to go get my son from work, and then I'll probably go back live later on when I'm driving that way, maybe. If not, if I don't hop back on live, I will be posting some videos, and I'm gonna go check out Mr. White's page and go see his videos. And Miss Opal, I'm watching you. I'm gonna be looking for my Tootsie Roll video. Okay, love you, Miss Mary. Love you too, Miss Opal. Love you, sis. Y'all have a blessed night. Thank y'all for coming. It means a lot to me.